I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. Could be the team first guy he is.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Daniels throwing on third. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So first down from the 41. Dak to the air here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
Play action now with Daniels. Now he takes it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide. Practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Daniels on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Here for the first time to Rachaad White. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, they go with Algier. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
One drawn up here for Daniels. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on
into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connecting again with Downs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he stopped cold at the spot. Whoa, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go! Gravity line.
Daniels going to keep it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On the option, it's Algier. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Algier with another carry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready,
Time
break.
now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. On the screen, this is White. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Hey,
Here he goes, third and long.
Back up.
Out wide to Brown. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Commanders going field goal here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Dak. And screen here to Blue. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's completed right side. He is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
14. Commanders 10.
Maybe he only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. He's keeping it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready? Liking it.
This one set up for Daniels. A 4-yard run, but it doesn't help a ton. It's 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
No.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On the jump.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Slot man's in motion right. Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on the play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now. New
set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Blue here from the pistol. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Now here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. You just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on Carolina. And this is the Panthers wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback hooking up with his man. It's his 15th touchdown pass of the season. The Seahawks have the lead at the break, an important game as these teams jockey for playoff position. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the home team running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll start the drive with Blue. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Up the middle, Blue. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
Commanders 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, bring it go.
From the gun is Prescott. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's gonna force them into a 4th down decision.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
A 37-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get drugs and bitches. Got that
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Can't hear it no more.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Backed in again with Downs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Viking
line.
18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Daniels setting up the play action. Pulled in by his back, White. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Play action now, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw again, it's Daniels. On the screen, this is White. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gives himself up sliding on this play, but we do have a penalty. Let's sort this out. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
The offense retains possession.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for Daniels. Cut out left. Has some room to work. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Algier does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels back to throw. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 31, Commanders 20.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And the Commanders pick it up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
5 yards on the play.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw once more. Into the hands of Pickett. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. Yes!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now it's Blue. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this other than simply splendid?
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it!
Throwing now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Right.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He takes it himself. Rolling into enemy territory. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Now here he goes again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Here's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
Legal foul on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Reno!
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Ezaraku on the tackle.
Throw here, third down. He's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. And the Commanders first down.
Daniels from the pistol. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders need to score quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one doesn't go far. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 3 is 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right! Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Running for it with Montgomery. A charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. You always tell me Bucket is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 33.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Commanders pick this one up. 30 at the 20. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Okay, ready?
Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
38.
really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that two-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 52 yards. First down, Dallas.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Going with blue here. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Who gets it? And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me.